You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
Hey world, thank you for tuning in to the very last episode. You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea. This is the final episode of 2018. It has been a wonderful run, guys. I can't start a show off without thanking God, my family, my friends, my supporters, my suppliers, Action One Media in the building, cruise planners, Carnival Cruise Lines, Norwegian Cruise Lines, Big Rivers Water Park, Natural Bridge Caverns, and so much more. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as well as my clients, you. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas holiday, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope your weekend is starting off to be grand. Who am I? I am your local Houston travel blogger. I am your local travel magazine contributor for the Commodore, and I am your local franchisee of Cruise Planners Travel Agency, and I am your local travel podcaster for Action One Media. You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea. Keep it locked. Shout out to episode 7 winner of the Norwegian no deposit booking, Hermelinda Moore. Hermelinda Moore, congratulations, girl, on your no deposit booking with Norwegian. Shout out to Norwegian for really coming through and putting that support out there for our listeners and our viewers. Congratulations. Episode 7 was so hilarious. They had to come up with a word of the show, and the word was mistletoe. And people were calling in saying, oh, the word is Norwegian Cruise Line. So that was a great, literally a great promo for Norwegian. They really did the thing for episode 7. So shout out again to Norwegian Cruise Lines. Really appreciate you for coming through. Chris Besadam, the best business development manager out there for Norwegian. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. If you like what you saw, check out more at the blog, tvmathet.wordpress.com. Here you'll get connected to both blogs, travelingmadeaffordable.com's website for all of your vacation booking, and so much more. It's a lot of great stories to read, guys. Check it out. Love what you see? I'm always looking for sponsors. If interested, contact me if you would like to see your brand on the show or my blog by emailing me at travelingmadeaffordable@gmail.com. Stay tuned toward the end of the show for your Facebook shout out handles and your chance for me to shout you out on the show. Right now, what I want for you to do is grab a chair, kick back, sip some tea, because you know it's cold outside. I think it's like, 50-some degrees outside, right? Sip some hot tea, honey, as I talk travel news and pretty much today's show, which is going to be things you can do in 2019. Keep it locked.
Action One inspired man. You're tuned into the all-new Action One network. Turn up your volume.
Rub to your fool, first bless the feast. Kool-Aid smiles from plate to plate. Relatives flying in from state to state. Everybody made it safe, ain't this great? Sit back and relax, mom's baked the cake. House full of people, ain't no one fussing. Playing games with younger cousins. Peace, love, joy, as we always say. Everybody loves the holidays, hey.
TVMA the Tea.
Welcome to the Carnival 30-minute tour.
Hey, Shaq. It's a 30-second tour.
No, man, it's like...
Now it's 26.
Welcome aboard! Ocean! Skyride! Mini golf. Relax, relax, relax! You take this man to be your husband?
I do.
Married. No time for basketball. Pool! Carnival. Choose fun.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, as we kick the show off today, want to talk with you a little bit about a little bit of travel news. I'm not going to get too deep into the news today. But as I was reading, as I always do, I came across a few things that piqued my interest. So the first article I actually stumbled upon on MSN Lifestyle Travel section at msn.com. And the article title was, Should You Purchase Cheap Tickets from Kayak or Expedia? I am going to tell you, if you find cheap tickets anywhere on the World Wide Web from a reputable brand, that's very important, guys. That's the context clue word. Reputable brand. If you find cheap airline tickets from a reputable brand, I don't see the reason why you wouldn't go ahead and take advantage of that deal. That's a travel hack, honey, and you better get to booking. You know how I feel about Spirit Airlines, because if anybody can cut my Expedia tickets down from $1,000 to $450 tickets for 3 kids, you're gonna have my money any day, honey. And I'm a travel agent, and I can't even beat those flight prices. So if you find reputable brand cheap airline tickets, you best to get booking. Those deals don't last always. Article number 2 that I thought was very interesting. A lot of people have Disney on their forecast for 2019 and 2020. So the tea with that is Disney World preps new 4-park 4-day ticket plan. So originally people would be able to buy like a 3-day park ticket or so on and so forth. Right now, there's going to be a version of the 4-park pass for specific times during later in the year of 2019. The 4-park Magic Select tickets normally cost $356. That's $89 per day, and you know that Disney did go up on their tickets. Like I used to tell my family, we should all be stock owners with Disney because they keep going up in their costs because business is booming. So while the 4-park Magic Summer ticket is $380 or $95 a day, it varies. So right now, let me say that again, the 4-park Magic Select tickets are $356 or $89 per day. But during the summer, you're going to pay a little bit more because of the peak season. So remember, if you're trying to travel during peak season, if you're traveling during a holiday, the prices are going to be a little bit more pricey, and that doesn't matter wherever you go. But yes, Disney World is introducing their 4-park Magic Value tickets, so you may want to look out for that. And guess what, guys? I am your land and sea expert, and we do book Disney with payment plans and deposits. So much for that travel news today. I want to roll right on in to the show. So remember, if you're looking, we're booking. Keep it locked, or we'll be right back.
She's on 2 now. Let's switch them up.
You said what?
Hey world, welcome back. So you got to see a little snippet of one of my favorite trips that my husband and my friends took this year. That's just one of them. And so just to give you guys a little bit of idea of what you could do when you go to Jamaica, there's going to be a couple of things that you actually can do when you go out there. So if you're thinking about going to Jamaica as part of your trip for 2019, you definitely have to do Dunn's River's waterfall, and you definitely have to do 9 Mile. There's no way you can go without visiting those 2 hot spots. So make sure you put that on your bucket list for 2019 when you visit Jamaica. Spring break is approaching just as fast as summer. Be sure to put the San Antonio Caverns on your 2019 to-do list. Go to naturalbridgecaverns.com. Again, naturalbridgecaverns.com to go ahead and get your season tickets, your season passes out the way. When the summer gets here, guys, they will fill up quickly and they will be packed. And you'll have to park way at the back of the park and walk way to the front of the gate. You don't want that in Texas heat. So go ahead and get your tickets. Plan to get there early so you can have the best time. And tell the guys at Natural Bridge Caverns, TVMA the Tea sent you. And since we're talking about things to do this summer, how about make a trip to New Caney, Texas? That's about 15 miles north of Houston to visit Big Rivers Water Park and the race car park out there, and soon to be the largest theme park in Texas. Get your season passes at bigriverswaterpark.com for about $59 right now, and I think you only have 2 days before that special expires, while the prices are seasonably reasonable. By the time the summer comes, you don't want to regret it. Go to bigriverswaterpark.com. Shout out to Big Rivers Water Park for actually hooking up a viewer of the show with 2 passes to Big Rivers Water Park for this spring and summer. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you. Jamaica. Back on Jamaica. Jamaica may be hard to book this year, and I'm going to tell you why. A lot of festivals are happening this spring and summer. My best advice is to work with a travel agent and keep trying. Here are some of my favorite things to do once again in Jamaica. Keep it locked.
Going back to it. Going back to the clip.
Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What you just saw was the workup from Jamaica. As I previously stated before we went into the footage, you guys, Jamaica, the culture is so awesome. A lot of people who've never traveled to Jamaica, you may be nervous about going. Please don't be nervous. Just like I always say, make sure you're staying at a reputable brand. And when you stay at these reputable brands, set up your excursion. Your travel agent, which is hopefully me, can set that up for you before you even get there. So you don't even have to worry about going to the concierge desk when you get there and setting up your excursion, because the lines are probably going to be tremendously long. But if you've already got it taken care of before you land, then that is just something you don't have to worry about. So remember, if you're looking, we're booking. I am Latanya, your land and cruise expert with Cruise Planners, and we can get you squared away. So I'm so glad you got to check out the footage for Jamaica. Let's talk about the go-to spot of the South. Do y'all know what the go-to spot of the South is in the studio? Oh, somebody know it. New Orleans. Somebody else said, no. Yes, it's the N-O, honey. Yes, it's New Orleans. Why is it the go-to spot? For Essence, for Mardi Gras, or just a simple staycation? Well, I'm going to tell you why you should put this on your list for 2019. Should you or should you not do the N-O? First of all, I'm going to say you should, not just because I'm a Who Dat Nation Saints fan, honey. I'm one of the #1 Saints fans. You know, my husband is also a #1 Saints fan. No, it's not that reason. The reason that you should go is, what's the #1 reason people should go? For the food, for the food, and then of course, yes, you said Mardi Gras, honey, but you should go for the festivals. You are absolutely correct. The festivals are a way to experience the culture of New Orleans, and in June of 2018, I actually did experience the culture a little bit more, because normally I'm on the outside looking in per se, and I'm a spectator, but this time I was actually a part of the festival, so I've actually been able to now experience both sides of that. I'm gonna let you experience it from my eyes. Take a look. Hey world, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So now you got to tune in and see what it was like from my eyes and my perspective from being on the other spectrum of attending a festival and being able to blog it. So if you don't know and you're just now tuning in, you're now traveling with TVMA the Tea. So what you just saw was my workup of the coverage of the Festigals Festival. I was so honored earlier this year to be able to be invited out to blog that festival and also interview the keynote speaker, Dr. K. Renee Horton. Shout out to Dr. K. Renee. Hey. And shout out to Festigals for that awesome opportunity. You can find my work on their website at festigals.org under the media tab. So you will see that video and also the article where I interviewed Dr. K. Renee, the keynote speaker of the evening for that festival. So you got to see that perspective of it. But what about the festival part, the second line? So I don't know how many people have actually had an opportunity to either be a spectator at a second line in the French Quarter or actually be in a second line. So now I am going to take you into my eyes so that you can get the perspective of what being in a second line is all about.
Drop it low, girl. 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 Drop it low, girl.
Yes, indeed. Friday night. The series tour filled with chaos. We got the Queen 2018 on board. We coming through. Let's go. In my cup, and I don't give a fuck about the chick in the club right here. Here I go. Wanna see me drop it, wanna put it on your flow. Wanna see me shake it, shake it, shake it. Yeah, you like it when I drop.
independent thinkers working together, inspiring action in media. Get in the action.
For all media companies, for podcasts and indie stations, for artists, for young professionals, for science and technology, for all media companies.
Join today. Get in the action at weareA1.com.
Choose to Do Inc. My name is Dozie O'Harry, the founder/CEO of Choose to Do Inc. Change your mindset, change your outcome. Decide to make that change? Use Choose to Do Inc. Call us at 713-291-6141. 713-291-6141. Choose to Do.
Action 1, inspiring action. You tuned in.
Do 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 do.
Hey, to the right. Hey, now slide, 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 slide. So, welcome back. You got a taste of what being in the second line is all about. Shout out to the Mystique Femme Fatale female crew, all female crew who sponsored my ride aboard their float during the Festigal Second Line and Glow Party Parade. So again, if you want more information about how that went down, you can check out festigals.org and look at my work and my coverage on their website. Or you can actually check out my blog at TVMA the Tea.wordpress.com. So now that you got a little taste of New Orleans, if you're planning to book for Essence, it's kind of a little bit too late to book for Essence. If you're trying to book for Mardi Gras, it's kind of a little bit too late to book for Mardi Gras. The word of the wise is that you want to have these trips planned at least 8 months prior. So let's say if you attended Essence in 2018 of this year, you should have already had your 2019 Essence accommodations taken care of. The date that you departed, your next day back at your hometown, you should have already been working on securing your location a year in advance, to be honest. As far as Mardi Gras, the same rule applies. If you attended Mardi Gras earlier this year, you want to try to look for accommodations as soon as you return back to your home, because the accommodations do not last. And the reason why I say do it that way is because you can get the accommodations a lot cheaper than what they're going for right now. As you can see, guys, it is outlandish. And the same thing with Essence. It's outlandish, but if you plan it just right, you'll be able to book with a steal. So just keep that in mind. As we come to a close with the show, and this year, be prepared for a 2019 travel ride. I'm bringing you more coverage of travel, more suppliers, talking the latest travel news, travel deals, and we call it the travel tea, honey. So let's go ahead and answer some of your questions. I saw a question from Shannon Reneker. Hi, Shannon. And I see that you love New Orleans just as much as I. Yes. Your question is, do you have any thoughts on the best time to try and buy airline tickets, such as far out or close to a date? So it's going to depend on where you're going, one. It's also going to depend on your airline. So even though people like to book their vacations like at least a year, maybe 8 months prior or 6 months prior, you're going to run into a snag. Your snag is that most airlines do not sell airfare like that. So as much as we want to get everything on lock, get it included with a deposit workup, it's going to be kind of hard because some of these airlines don't release those airfares until maybe a couple of months prior to your departure date. So it's always going to depend on the airline. The earlier you can book, the better, because you can get a great deal. Now, I can only speak of experience, and you guys already know where I'm about to go here. So with experience, I was able to purchase tickets 2 weeks prior I'm going to Florida, and you know that's kind of something that people don't like to do because the prices are generally too high. So essentially, I decided to bring my children with me at the last minute, about 3 of them, and Expedia was charging me about $1,000 to bring 3 of my babies with me to Florida with my mom and I. My mom and I had already had our airfare taken care of. Now, I know you're probably wondering, well, aren't you a travel agent? Don't you get deals on airfare? And don't you get commission on airfare? So why not just buy it and get the commission? Well, okay, let me stop you right there. Yes, I'm a travel agent. And there's only a few airlines that offer us discounts. And so at that particular time, I could not do the discount with them because I needed it for my children. The discount only applies to the agent and 1 other traveling companion. Do we get commission on airfare? No, we don't. No, we don't. So moving forward, the only airline that I was able to get a price break with, and I know y'all gonna hate me when I say it, but I'm gonna say it, Spirit Airlines. And I'm going to tell you the tea, honey, because I've been preaching this since episode 1 all the way up until our final episode of the year. And I'm going to continue preaching it for 2019. Here's your travel hack, your final travel hack for 2018. Listen close. Y'all listening? Y'all listening? Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, head to that Spirit Airlines counter, honey, between the hours of 5 and 7 p.m. Now, I've generally seen the deals kick in about 6 o'clock p.m., about 6 p.m. to 6:30 or 6 p.m. to 6:45. But you're going to start noticing something. When you get to the Spirit Airlines counter, I want you to look at the check-in line and look at the line for people purchasing tickets with no luggage. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. Look at the check-in line. People checking in for their flight, they have their boarding pass, they need to check their baggage in. Look at that line. That line is to the left. But immediately look to your line to the right. That's the line where people just need to purchase airfare. Most of those people in line don't have luggage, guys, so they know something that you don't know. They know on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, Spirit is cutting those travel deals. And a lot of people don't say that, but they are. There was a lady in front of me purchasing tickets. It was September. She was leaving to Vegas in November. She got her Vegas tickets for a penny. Now, her taxes was $60, but she got her penny tickets, guys. So tell me who's out there doing it. And I don't know about you, but I haven't had any problems flying Spirit. And I'm going to continue to fly Spirit because I haven't had any problems. And so another lady in front of me, she was buying tickets to leave to Florida as well. And she got her ticket for $32. So I'm going to tell you again, I seen it work. And when it was my turn to get to the counter, because remember, I need 3 round-trip airfare tickets for children, 17 and under. And so I need somebody to beat a deal that Spirit Airlines had on their website and beat the price they had on Expedia. The ticket was $952. What you talking about? I got to the counter and my travel deal came up and it was $450. So they cut my bill literally. So if you're looking to get those airfare tickets a little bit cheaper, check out Spirit Airlines. You have to go to the counter on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays between 5 and 7 p.m. Hey, you heard it from me and it worked. Any other questions? All right, guys, let me give you your Facebook shout outs. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Shannon Reneker. Shout out to Janetta. Shout out to Jared Moss, Adrian Salter, Corey Hill. Hey, guys. Shout out to Terry Wright. Hey. Latrivia, are you back in the country, honey? If you are, you need to come on my show for 2019, girl. Message me, because I know you were working overseas. Hey, Cherie from the NOLA, honey. Hey, Tanika from the NOLA. And hey to my husband, Charles Gatlin. Brittany, honey, how are you? Guys, you've been traveling with TVMA the Tea. Thank you guys for tuning in. Before we roll, I'm going to go ahead and share my social media handles before we leave today. So, today was the final episode of 2018. Again, I did say we got some great things in store for 2019. We're going to be on assignment. We're going to have a few travel suppliers stopping by the show. I'll give you a little bit of tea. Bahamas Tourism Board, Spirit Airlines, Hard Rock Hotels, and more. You gotta watch the show and stay tuned. Thank you to Norwegian for giving us that no deposit booking to a lucky viewer. Thank you to Big Rivers Water Park, who sponsored 2 tickets to their theme park. Thank you to Natural Bridge Caverns, who sponsored tickets to their venue as well. Guys, that's just the beginning. Stay tuned for 2019. If you need to get in contact with me, you can reach me on social media, Facebook, Tanya White, or Traveling Made Affordable. I'm also on Instagram, TVMA the Tea, as well as Traveling Made Affordable. All those lead to me. If you need to learn more about the blog or even how to become a blogger, you can look that information up on my blog at tvmathet.wordpress.com. Remember, I am your local travel agency cruise planners franchisee. And if you're looking, we're booking. You've been traveling with TVMA the Tea. Guess what, guys? Have a blessed 2019. 2018 is gone. 2019 is yours. Be blessed.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
Want to save time and money on travel? Book with a Cruise Planner's travel agent. Stop wasting time jumping from website to website and avoid all that online research. Lock in the best rate and dodge the hidden fees. See more culture, get access to unique events, and stay within budget with a complete travel experience. You deserve a better vacation, a stress-free one, backed by an American Express travel representative. Now, who's booking your vacation package?
Hi, I'm LaTanya, your land and cruise expert. I can plan anything travel for a great price. Ask me about the Caribbean and group trips. Call me to book your next vacation getaway. Remember, if you're looking, we're booking.
Cruise Planners, your land and cruise experts.
You're now traveling with TVMA the Tea.
Peace, brother Atum Rai. You tuned in to Action One Network.